I can't tell you how happy I am to be here in Pittsburgh as your new head football coach.
Really the location, for recruiting purposes, for family purposes, being in the ACC conference. I mean, there's so many things that I could mention. The affiliation of the ACC and a Power 5 conference, and again, being close to home. I mean, it's everything. Grew up in Youngstown, moved there in 1974. My dad took the head football coaching job at Youngstown State, leaving the University of Kentucky, and really grew up there from 3rd grade through my freshman year in college at Youngstown State, playing for my dad. And it's really where I grew up, even though I'm a coach's kid. And we moved all over the place, and was born in New Haven, Connecticut. But Youngstown is where you call home, and being at the University of Pittsburgh is about as close to home as you're going to get. He was really everything. I mean, he was a coach in our life. I mean, not only did he coach me for 1 year in college as the head football coach, defense coordinator, and linebacker coach, and being a linebacker, I mean, he really was the foundation for everything we do now, and I feel as a football coach fundamentally. Any place I've really coached with or played for, there are guys, Bob Griffin, head college coach at the University of Rhode Island, was a tremendous influence on me. My high school coach, Dick Engel, who coached me up at Youngstown Ursuline, and then going through all the different careers. I mean, Floyd Keith was the head coach at the University of Rhode Island. I mean, every one of these guys we've taken something from. Joe Novak, is a guy that you continually get advice from today. Going from there, Terry Hebner, 1 year at Miami, and then for the last 11 years, Mark D'Antonio. So they've all been an impact in my life.
Our winner is Pat Narduzzi from Michigan State.
One thing I always wanted to do is win a national championship. I never thought about being a Burroughs Award winner. My dad was a National Coach of the Year back in 1979, so you've always had aspirations of being a Coach of the Year. I never thought about being an assistant coach of the year. Never was a goal. And you go out to one of those affairs out in Little Rock, and you think you're just a guy there, and you're shocked to be able to get the award. On a Monday morning, I believe it was. So I mean, it was shocking, very humbling experience. That's my job. I'm not a defense coordinator anymore. I'm a head football coach. I'm the CEO, and really. When you talk about what it takes to build a program, if the chancellor wants you to go on the road and do a prowl, I'm ready to do that. So just to get out and interact with our fans and see what they're all about in different parts of the country, and see how amazing our alumni are is special.
We're going to play with great toughness. It's going to be a tough football team. We're in a tough city. They're going to play tough.
Pittsburgh is a tough city, and we want to have a tough football team. And the game of football is a physical game, and it's played in a physical field, and we want our team to go out on the field and physically be in a brawl. I mean, it's gonna be a fight. Win or, I always say win or lose. When people play the University of Pittsburgh, they're gonna know they win the fight.